Get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. Well, we're going to see Doc Rivers on the sidelines tonight, and there is no doubt he's been a successful coach wherever he's been. This question for you, Kenny. How would you grade his handling of the Clippers roster during his tenure?
Well, it's never easy being both president and the team coach. I mean, think about this. That's a lot of pressure because when the coach isn't doing his job well, who fires him?
Introducing your Los Angeles Clippers. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 50, Zach Randolph. At center, at 6'9", number 19, Willis Reed. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 7, Carmelo Anthony. At point guard, 61 inches, number 11, Isaiah Thomas. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Clippers.
K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Spurs.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Towns is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Baylor in at the small forward. Now here's Anthony. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony, the pass to Randolph. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Jabari Parker.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Bogey throw good. Randolph. And Randolph drops them both. And so here's Phoenix. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Pass to Jordan. Anthony on the wing. The fader. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Jordan with it. Baylor picks him up. Thomas kicks to Anthony. That's good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Baylor. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw tonight. Thomas with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio. Thomas a screen. Anthony dishes to Jordan. Five to shoot. Fade away. And the basket good. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Parker outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Moncrief against Jordan. Towns. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Thomas. Outside Anthony. Randolph sets a screen for Anthony. To the paint. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bledsoe with it. Now Thomas defending. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The drive by Anthony, and a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from 3-point range. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bledsoe kicks to Moncrief. No good on the 3. The Clippers trail. Feeds to Reed. Passes it to Carmelo. Reed a screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Parker. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Picked by Randolph. Right side, Thomas. Anthony against Baylor. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pulls from the top of the key. It's deflected. Thomas with the ball. Taylor picks him up. And 3 from Jordan. Offensive rebound. Reed. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
There's a screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
So it's the Clippers now. Jordan kicks to Thomas. Now, here is Reed. Reed a screen to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Parker. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Picked by Randolph. Thomas kicks to Anthony. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. To the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Parker drops them both. Here's Thomas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Jordan. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach grew up.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Clippers in second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Jordan. His last outing with 20 points. The wing jumper off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Towns, the pass to Moncrief. There's the pass to Bledsoe. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Assistant, Sidney Moncrief.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jordan dishes to Thomas. Reed kicks to Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Reed. It's rebounded by Towns. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The dish to Baylor. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thomas passes to Jordan. He feeds it to Reed. Outside Thomas. Reed a screen. Thomas against Moncrief. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short this time.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run. Well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. 2nd in rebounding, 2nd in free throw percentage. And they had the 2nd most transition points in the league. I mean, you had to strap it on tight when you played these guys because they were coming right at you.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
Ilgauskas is checked in for the Clippers. West comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Thomas kicks to Jordan. Shoots a fader. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's the screen. Here's Arthur. No good from outside.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. The 3. Nice shot by Arthur. Arthur's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Baseline try. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's already got 10 points and 1 steal as well. Very quick start for him here.
It's going to be hard for him to keep it up at this level. He's already expended a lot of energy. And look, we've just got going here in this game.
Here's Fournier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bradley can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The turnaround Jay, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Outside Thomas. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And the Clippers miss again. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Moutier, guarded by Jordan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Suns shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
.110 left here in the first quarter. Here's Arthur. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And Thomas, here we go. No luck. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Arthur kicks to Bradley. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot's good by Laverne.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, Rodman. To the wing on the left. Now, here is Ilgauskas. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Over to the wing. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working together. You know, the biggest thing is the defensive end. As long as we keep that up, we're going to score enough points to, possibly win basketball games. So I'm definitely not concerned from that aspect of it.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Thomas is out there with Jordan. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Reed. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good for Moncrief. Los Angeles on D. Over in the corner, Moutier all alone. That drops. And the Suns lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Moutier following the miss by Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, easy calls.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on that one. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Moutier. Good on the second free throw. The Clippers trail. Thomas kicks to Randolph. There's the feed to Jordan. Dishes it to Anthony. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Phoenix, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He got right to the cup using that screen. Moncrief's got 5 points now this quarter.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now here's Thomas. And that time, also a missed shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jordan. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Clippers have possession. 7-point differential. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Anderson. Back to Randolph. Reed dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 3. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bledsoe kicks to Towns. He dishes it to Moncrief. Baylor slams it back in. Baylor's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. In the corner, Randolph with it. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Bledsoe passes to Parker. Rebound by the Clippers.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Towns after the Clippers pick up 2. Got a hand on it. And Thomas, here we go. Anderson can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 5. Bledsoe kicks to Moncrief. Back to Bledsoe. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Thomas kicks to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th, the Clippers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And the Suns making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Anthony. Clippers trail by 3. Anderson dishes to Thomas. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Towns. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Anthony. The shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Bledsoe passes to Towns. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's his 2nd personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Los Angeles timeout. All right, fans, let's get up! Let's get loud! Your Spirit Dance team!
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Good season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 9 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
Well, there's so many little things you have to learn to grow as a player. I mean, he's just going through that process right now.
Clippers trail by 3. Kicks to Reed. The jump hook, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Reed's got 8 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Bledsoe kicks to Towns. Parker outside. Looking to end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Anthony kicks to Thomas. Anthony right side. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Moncrief. The rebound by Anderson.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Thomas kicks to Reed. Pass to Carmelo. And it falls over the rim and in. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
The Suns leading. Bledsoe outside. To the wing right side. Here's Towns. That's tipped. And here is Thomas. Kicked by Randolph for 3. Offensive rebound. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. The Suns shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Moncrief kicks to Bledsoe. Towns sets the pick for Bledsoe. Hits the three-point bomb. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Reed a screen. And Anderson kicks to Anthony. Looking to get it going. Anthony missing again.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Looking at the game for Parker, he has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ilgauskas is checked in for Reed. West comes in for Zach Randolph. Rodman, he's checked in for Anthony. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Anderson. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Laverne, he's checked in for Towns. Evan Fournier comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Bradley's checked in for Moncrief. And it's Moutier in for Eric Bledsoe. And Parker drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. Pick by West. Thomas kicks it to West. Phoenix grabs the miss. Parker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Thomas. Bradley can't get it to go.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
he makes the first. And Phoenix making a change here. Arthur's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mudiay kicks to Laverne, and he uses the glass on the layup. Laverne's got 5 now.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Thomas dishes to Ilgauskas. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Now here's Mudiay. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Denver.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Thomas a screen. Pass to Jordan. Outside Thomas. He kicks to Rodman. Feeds it to Ilgauskas. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Jordan. Arthur grabs the board.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Mudiay. Passes it to Laverne. And stolen by Jordan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ilgauskas.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Thomas. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's Mudiay. And there's the pass to Laverne. They get it again.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Thomas. The dish to West. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Jordan the pass to Ilgauskas. Here's West. No luck. Bradley with some nice D. Suns leading by 5.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thomas goes in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Now Mudiay. He feeds it to Bradley. From deep three-point range. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They started to take control of the game in the second quarter and pulled away nicely, heading into halftime up by 5. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
See, Ernie, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I was the king of this. See, you got to pound that ball in the paint, and they were doing that. I like to see more of the same in the second half. Don't start shooting jumpers now.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Clippers trail by 5. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Baylor. Moncrief is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Reed kicks to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Randolph. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe dishes to Towns. Parker against Randolph. Parker outside. The feed to Towns. And it's blocked. They get it back. The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Thomas against Bledsoe. Thomas passes to Randolph. Trails the baseline jumper. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. That's good. Moncrief's got 11.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now here's Bledsoe. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Baylor kicks to Parker. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thomas dishes to Reed. Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Carmelo. Reed is screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
So far in the game for Anthony, 12 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
And that's what he has to do. Solid effort on the glass can make such a huge difference on most nights.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So Anthony nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 3. Bledsoe with it. He has 7. It's Moncrief on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Checking out some stats for Bledsoe. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 12 points a game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yep, without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Parker, a screen on Thomas. Here's Towns, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Towns has got his second basket.
Timeout for the Kings.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in free throw percentage, 6th in steals, and they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thomas passes to Randall. Dishes to Reed. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Thomas kicks to Anthony. Chance there to take the lead, missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Down low, Parker. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas with the ball. Baylor picks him up. Now here's Thomas, picked by Randolph. Thomas goes in, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jordan against Moncrief. And it's Parker in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Suns. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Anthony kicks to Reed, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anderson, he's checked in for Reed.
Anderson.
So it's Phoenix now. The lead is 2. Bledsoe dishes to Baylor. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Towns. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Randolph. And he gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Bledsoe against Thomas. High post try, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Eric Bledsoe, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe just has not slowed down. He's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 4. Throws it up high. Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got 10 points in the game.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Suns shooting 40% from the field. And here is Baylor. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Towns. A stupendous finish in traffic. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Thomas a screen. Pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Thomas. looking to end his cold spell again, Los Angeles.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. Outside Baylor. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the tie. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns leading. Hollis Jefferson passes to Baylor. Moncrief El Cid with it. Now Anthony defending. Moncrief against Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Moncrief's done. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for Randolph. West comes in for Anthony. And it's Rodman in for Anderson. And the Suns here with a different look. Laverne, he's checked in for Towns. Arthur comes in for Baylor. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Moutier in for Eric Bledsoe. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Outside Rodman. It's stolen by Bradley. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Moncrief kicks to Moutier. They set the pick. Bradley, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Bradley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And Thomas, here we go. Arthur grabs the board.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's Jordan following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier. West up on top. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas inside. Thomas with another miss.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Thomas. The Suns getting the bucket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 8 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the defenders.
From outside the arc. Arthur, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Thomas. Good on the 13-footer. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Here's Moutier. Pass to Laverne. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10. Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%. Now Thomas. 10 points for him. It's blocked. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Clippers in second.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's Laverne, covered by Ilgauskas. Here's Arthur, and it's Phoenix scoring again. 1:36 left to play here in the third. Pick by West. Inside, layup off the pick.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Bradley. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So for the Suns, Parker comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Moncrief. And the second free throw, good. Moutier with the ball. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Laverne got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Rodman down low. The drive by Jordan. Here's Ilgauskas, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ilgauskas has got 6.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Feeds to Fournier. He kicks it to Bradley. There's a good screen. Parker dishes to Laverne. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 12 points for him.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
No good from Jordan. Suns leading by 7. And it's Parker in the corner to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's Rodman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dennis Rodman. 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 6. Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes it to Moutier. And it's off the back rim, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And for the Suns, they're shooting 43% from the field. We've got Reed. Anthony is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Anderson, and it's Jordan in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And that one falls for Fournier. Baylor against Anthony. Bledsoe right side. 5 to shoot. Fournier for 3. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Reed. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Reed has been having, he's got 10 points, and what a tear he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
At the line for your Clippers, Willis Reed. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Suns leading by 5. And stolen by Jordan. Anderson right side. The drive by Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 20 points.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Bledsoe outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Randolph's got 8 rebounds in this game. Baseline J on the way. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Anthony.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Bledsoe against Anderson. Bledsoe passes to Towns. Some solid defense from Reed. Towns has gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. And the pass to Anderson. Back to Anthony. Fades and shoots. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And Anderson kicks to Reed. They set the pick. Anthony dishes to Jordan. Fades and shoots. The shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bledsoe passes to Baylor. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Baylor against Anthony. The dish to Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Baylor. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Clippers making a change here. Thomas has checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Moncrief's checked in, and we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thomas dishes to Reed. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Anthony, no good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Now here's Moncrief. And stolen by Jordan. 3-on-3. Takes a shot at the elbow. The Clippers keep it alive. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Baylor kicks to Moncrief. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Jordan. Thomas against Baylor.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Now here's Thomas. To the inside, Randolph. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been fun to watch Zach Randolph in this one. He's got 10 rebounds and also an assist.
At the line for your Clippers, Zach Randolph. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns leading. Bledsoe outside. Moncrief the pass to Towns. From 12 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Thomas. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there. He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
He feeds it to Reed. Reed a screen. Randolph sets a screen for Jordan. Right wing. Shot from 16. That's good from Randolph on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bledsoe kicks to Moncrief. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Clippers trail by 3. Picked by Randolph. Thomas dishes to Anthony. Shoots a fader. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Baylor. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Bledsoe kicks to Towns. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 3. Jordan kicks to Randolph. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Phoenix, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Bledsoe against Thomas. Towns wide open. Phoenix no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's short off the rim. The Suns shooting 40% in the fourth. Bledsoe outside. Kicks to Baylor. Excellent D from Thomas. And for the Clippers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Right side, Jordan. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 22 points for Jordan.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
There's a good screen. Bledsoe passes to Moncrief. Parker against Randolph. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
And Parker drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Reed a screen on Bledsoe.
You look at what Thomas has done so far. 10 points and 11 dimes. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bledsoe dishes to Baylor. They set the screen. Phoenix no good that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Reed a screen. And Thomas, here we go. Jumper off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Back to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now here's Baylor. Following the miss by Michael Jordan, elbow shot is on the way. Another miss by Parker.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Anthony against Baylor. Anthony kicks to Randolph. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Randolph's got 15 points in just the second half. Suns trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Jordan. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And now 24 points for Michael Jordan.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Baylor gets the bucket.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Outside Thomas. Floats one, and that one's good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
He gives up a little size, but makes up for it with his quickness. It's tough to keep him away from the basket.
Bledsoe kicks to Baylor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Thomas, good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fellas.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups, I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Baylor kicks to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good for Moncrief.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Attention, States. Your Spirit Dance team. All right, Clipper fans, let's play now.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Anthony. Almost, but it rolls out. Suns trail by 3. To tie it up. The Clippers grab the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Looking to get back on track here. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Bledsoe kicks to Baylor. Out to Parker. That's tipped.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Outside Anthony. Dishes it to Reed. Good. There's 57 seconds left in the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Thomas kicks to Anthony. 13 feet away. No good off the front iron. And here are the Suns now. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Bledsoe kicks to Baylor. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Bledsoe. Inside from 11 feet away. It's in!
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. To the middle, got a piece of it. Taken away by Anthony. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for your Clippers, Isaiah Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
Shooter 2. Shooter 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Moncrief. Lets it go from deep. Shot is no good.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo, how were you able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight?
We willed our way to this win. It wasn't easy. We knew it was going to be a battle. They came back, made some runs. We stuck with it, and we won the game tonight.
Carmelo, thank you. Kevin, sometimes it's more about the will than the skill.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
Fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
We got to give it up to him for his defensive performance tonight. That was one active set of hands on him. 5 steals were the result of his work on the defensive end. And as disruptive as he was on D, I'm almost surprised he only had 5.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.